There's a quote that says, perfection is internalized oppression. Perfection is internalized oppression. Man, that is so powerful. Today, I had a revelation, and I just want to share that insight with you all as it may benefit at least one of you, because it certainly has helped me in gaining some clarity. So my revelation today that I got was that some of my high expectations may be limiting beliefs in disguise. So the things that I consider standards or high expectations for myself, particularly this was in relation to being a mom, but those high expectations may actually be limiting beliefs. And when I thought about this, I really wanted to connect it with the Bible and a story in the Bible to really understand the biblical principle behind it. And I was pointed and directed to the story of Martha and Mary. And that can be found in Luke 10:38 and 42. So the story goes on to say, as Jesus and his disciples were on their way, he came to a village where a woman named Martha opened her home to him. She had a sister called Mary who sat at the Lord's feet listening to what he said. But Martha was distracted by all the preparations that had to be made. She came to him and asked, Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do the work by myself? Tell her to help me. Martha, Martha, the Lord answered, you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her. So going back to those high expectations, Martha was busy doing what she thought was all the preparation that was needed to reach a standard or expectation that she thought Jesus had for her, to reach an expectation that she held herself to, right? That she felt like in order to accomplish the goal, in order to prepare my home, in order to make Jesus welcomed, I need to do all of these things. I need to prepare, and no one is helping, or Mary is not helping. And so what she realized in that, and Jesus' response is like, yeah, you're worried about all of these things, but they don't matter. What matters is the relationship with me. What matters is the thing of quality. And so this can be relevant in any area of your life. I know myself to be a very high achiever, sometimes overachiever in many things. And I start to think about all the things, all the boxes I need to check off in order to be quote unquote successful in an area. And this is just a reminder that sometimes we can drum up all these ideas of what success looks like. We can drum up all these ideas of what quality looks like. But if you find yourself in that category, right? Because some of us, yes, there are expectations and standards we need to continue to uphold or work toward. But if you find yourself in this category, just think about really thinking about quality over quantity, really thinking about the expectations and challenging yourself on those expectations that you have and aligning them with the Word of God. I think when we are really choosing quality over quantity, it really is a intention that we place into meaningful experiences, meaningful relationships, things that will last. So I just urge you to think about where you are in life, what you're doing, and really focusing on those few things that are going to last and giving yourself grace in the process. I just wanted to share that.